I'm very grateful to be here, and yes, I am very proudly a co-chair of Labour Friends of Israel. I've been so through the good times, and also I've been so very steadfastly and proudly through the bad times too. At the moment, we see the domestic rise here in the UK of anti-Semitism. I'm here with a very simple message from me and my front bench colleagues, and that is that you will never be alone. The scale of evil that was seen on the Black Saturday of October 7th was simply unimaginable. The murder of people in MDA vehicles was a particularly heinous crime. Rob mentioned the kibbutz Nir Oz. I visited kibbutz Nir Oz 7-8 years ago and had the privilege of being shown around one of the most peaceful places that I've ever been, a place that champions cohabitation. And now I find myself in the position of explaining to people that kibbutz Nir Oz wasn't targeted despite being a place of cohabitation. It was a place that was targeted because of it. And I know that some of the people that I met and I was shown, and I had a huge privilege of getting to know that day, are suffering unimaginable pain right now. That dark weekend also, though, showed Israel and MDA at its very best, at a time when most people's instincts would be to run away from danger. MDA volunteers ran towards it. In the last few weeks, I've seen from Britain's Jewish community a similar resolve. In Israel's darkest hour, you do not run away from the world's only Jewish state, but at this time of urgent need, you run towards Israel and its people. It has likewise been incredibly moving to watch the thousands of ordinary Israelis stream into the health centres in order to donate blood for MDA following those massacres. In 2005, I visited Israel as part of a Labour Friends of Israel trip and spent the whole afternoon understanding MDA, getting to know the crew and going out and seeing the work. So this is something that I've proudly been able to see and understand for over 15 years of my life. Among the most remarkable things about MDA is the universalism of its work, treating all those that need medical attention, whether they are Israeli, Palestinian, Jew, Muslim, or Christian, sometimes even victims and the attackers alike. It is purely inspirational. The reaction that exemplifies why Israel has managed to be so successful, despite the size and being continually blighted by conflict, is a culture of volunteerism exemplified by MDA, of problem solving, and yes, crucially, of innovation. I'm very proudly the Shadow Secretary of State for Science, Innovation and Technology, and have already connected with the Deputy Mayor for Jerusalem who champions such, and I understand very well the links that we need to make between Britain and Israel. I'm proud to be the Shadow Secretary of State. It's one of the reasons that I'm so pleased to be invited here this evening. Israel and MDA in particular, you are world leaders in the use of science, innovation, and technology in the public service for health and emergency care. Israel, the startup nation, is a beacon of light to all of us, and we want to see the challenges that we face, including healthcare, solved by technology. On that note, as we prepare, hopefully, a pathway to government, which we'll be setting out in an election just next year, this agenda will be front and centre to the agenda we put before the public with regards to our healthcare offering. My friend and office mate at Wes Streeting was over earlier this year in Israel looking and learning from the use of technology in healthcare services. So as we go forward, we look forward to exploring more opportunities offering more support to Israel in its time of need. And now I'm afraid I'm going to have to run because I can see somebody waving at the back and I've got to get back to vote. But I wish you all the very best of evenings tonight. I know the last time you had this dinner was in 2019. There has been a lot happening since 2019. There will be a lot that happens in the coming years as well. But these relationships and support, even from here in London and across Britain for MDA, it really is worth it. Thank you very much.